Jud Dryden Show, hosted by Bill Anderson.
Welcome into the Jud Dryden Show. I'm Bill Anderson, your host. The infamous Coach Jud Dryden's here with us. And Coach, I gave Kenny Parker one of these, and now here's your personal S. Todd Bobo pen.
My own S. Todd Bobo pen.
It writes blue ink, too.
With blue ink. I'm forever grateful. So,
outstanding gift. It's going to be the stocking stuffers at Christmas, I'm telling you. All right, Coach. We got some guys with us, but we got beat 30-21. I thought we played a ton better.
We did.
I thought on defense, much better.
Yes.
And we played good enough to win on defense.
Yeah.
It was outstanding. Too many mistakes. We'll get into it in a minute. Tell me who all we got today. We got some guys in here.
Well, we got three dudes that played extremely well Friday night. So you've got Xavier Jordan, wide receiver, and kick returner. You got Wiley Floyd, starts at right guard for a sophomore, and then you have Jackson Thiem, who's
This kid's a
Mike
sophomore.
linebacker, just sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah, you got Jackson Thiem at Mike linebacker, plays some Y and punts as well, punts and kicks for us as well. So
good. This is going to be fun, boys. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to hear from some Shelbyville Golden Eagles, and we're going to talk a little bit about Friday night and some ins and outs. Let's hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Welcome back in the Jud Dryden Show. I'm Bill Anderson, and I've got three fine Golden Eagles with me. Jackson Thiem, why don't we start with you, my friend? What position do you not play on this football team?
Well, I haven't played quarterback yet. So.
That could happen, maybe.
Never know.
You're kicking, you're punting, you're playing tight end. You may play some wide receiver before it's over with. What are we playing on defense?
Maybe linebacker, the Mike linebacker.
What do you like better, defense or offense?
Defense.
You like hitting people?
Yeah.
Jackson, who's your mom and dad?
Eric and Melissa Thiem.
Well, good. All right. Tell me about Friday night. You had a big touchdown catch in this ball game, and I believe it was on 4th down when you made this catch, correct?
Maybe. I think 3rd or 4th down, yeah.
Because I think somebody told me today that all of our touchdowns are actually on 4th down in this ball game. I believe they were. The Roberts and Xavier's as well. Then you catch a 7-yard touchdown catch from Steven. How did that work? How did that develop for you?
Well,
Tell me about the play.
It was a slice across into a flat route, and
okay.
I got a little deep, but I knew I needed to get in the end zone, so I just floated over there, and I was wide open. He popped it to me.
Because on a play like that, you can't cut it short because you don't want to catch it at the goal line or the one. You had to make sure you were in, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
It's the same thing work on 3rd and 7. You're conscious of the 37-yard lines, the yard to gain. You want to be a yard or two past it to get the first down, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's hard to remember, isn't it?
It's kind of instinct though.
Okay.
Just in-game instinct. So
And running the routes. I mean, you've run them so long now. You're pretty good at it, aren't you?
yeah.
All right. On defense, tell me about playing linebacker. Tell me about the game.
I think we held them pretty good on run. They just popped a few, and we got unlucky. So other than that, it's pretty good though.
Yeah, I thought it was much improved. 2-point conversion was kind of key in this ball game after the touchdown. Tell me about that play.
Yeah, we installed that last week, and just a little wide pop pass. Had to block down and then get upfield. Worked pretty good.
Yeah, it did work good. That was a big key play. Who's your position coach on defense?
Coach Buck.
Okay. Who's your position coach on offense?
I guess it's Coach Reynolds.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about how it's been having to be something we didn't expect you to do, and that's be the place kicker and the punter. Well, one thing we talked about off air was, did you like to straight punt or kind of rugby punt? And I noticed you're pretty good at that rugby kick.
Yeah. I definitely like the rugby punt, get out there, get a low ball, and it's been working pretty good for us. So, but the place kicking, I mean, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. And
how new is that for you?
Well, I kicked in middle school.
Right. Okay.
So it's not too new, but definitely was thrown in there. But, I think I handled it pretty well.
If we had to have a field goal, what is your length you think on field goals that you could kick it from and get it in there?
In game?
In game.
40, 45 maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
I think my freshman year in practice, or like just me and Ben out there, I kicked like a 50. But, so, I mean, I'm pretty good at it.
That's outstanding.
So.
Not many linebackers out there and tight ends that you see kicking, too. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Xavier Jordan. Xavier, I got a question for you. Who's your mom and dad?
Jaleesa Henderson and Chad Jordan.
All right, good enough. Got another question for you. How fast are you? You got any idea?
I'll say I'm pretty fast, but
any idea on the 40 level how fast you might be?
I have no clue. Never tried it.
Miles per hour, I bet you know. I know y'all do that.
Last time, which is today, ran 22 miles per hour.
That's fast, guys out there. 22 miles an hour is running. Ask you what we ask you off air. Who's faster, you or Steven?
I have to give it to Steven.
You got to give that one to Steven, huh?
Steven.
All right, let me talk to you about two things. You have made 2 huge catches 2 weeks in a row against Tullahoma. Let's start with the Tullahoma catch because I thought that was cool. Tell me about the Tullahoma grab for the touchdown.
Well, I was trying to get open on the slant. Ran it a little bit too deep, but then I see Steven rolling out, and I just decided to, cut back upfield, get open, and I was open. I was there to make the catch.
And Tullahoma guy, that was a 56-yard grab that was huge before. That was a big one. But this one, we're down 7-0. We're moving. We get to 4th down again, and this was the catch that was nice. I believe it was an 18-yard touchdown pass, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Were they in zone, man? What were they running on you?
Well,
it looked like they were in man.
Yeah, they was in man, but I had to get them a little step to make it seem like I was doing a slant, then get back vertical, and that's what got me right there.
Well, you left that defensive back, I'm going to tell you.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you play any at all on defense anywhere?
Not really. I'm mainly like an offensive player.
All right. Now tell me about that kick return. Do you like returning the kicks? Because you made an awesome return in this Marshall County game.
Yeah, I love returning kicks. I was just trying to, get upfield, trying to get back on the board and everything.
That was a good long one right there, for sure. All right, let's move on to our next one. Wally Floyd. Wally, you're a sophomore.
Yes, sir.
Who's your mom and daddy?
Jennifer and Joe Floyd.
All right, good deal. And you are just a sophomore at that size. Playing our offensive line. Which guard are we playing, left or right?
Right guard.
Do we like guard?
I love it.
Do you?
Yes, sir.
Now, can you play tackle and guard? They've taught you all of it, or have you just stayed mostly at guard?
I'm versatile. I can play both.
Good. That's what we need, availability and versatility.
Yes, sir.
Now, what if I ask you to play center? Could you do that?
I could probably try, but
Never played it before?
No, sir. I could work on it though.
Okay. But you enjoy playing guard. Do you like blocking the inside zone read or the outside zone read better?
Well, I can get on outside zone, but inside zone probably got it.
Okay. Pass blocking.
Pass blocking is probably my favorite. It's easy, But if you got a big dude in front of you, like 72 on Marshall County, it's pretty hard. But I think I held him to
I agree. Who's your position coach?
offensive coach, Coach Reynolds.
Coach Reynolds. He coaches the O-line with you, doesn't
Yes,
he?
sir.
A big game coming up against Franklin. Guys, there's one thing to remember about this. We're 0-0 in the region. These first 2 games are region games. The whole season's in front of us. We're going to take a commercial break on the Jud Dryden Show. We're going to come back and talk to Coach and break it down. Guys, I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
Outstanding job. We'll be back. Hear from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Welcome back to the Jud Dryden Show. The infamous Jud Dryden. Coach, we start this ball game off. Came out on defense and stopped them.
Mm-hmm.
It's 4th and 11.
Yep.
We jump off sides.
And then we do.
And then we did it again, Coach.
Yeah. And
That
then
was
scored
tough.
2 plays later. It was.
Because I think had we not done that, I think that could have possibly been a
it's
huge
a huge shift
Yes.
early. You know, and then to get down like that and consistently be trying to fight back. And, you know, it's again, it's, you know, jumping off sides defensively is, yes, it's a lack of discipline, but also shows, you know, guys that are amped up and ready to play. And so, you know, at the end of the night is what it is. We continue to work on it, and we'll continue to make sure that we're not in, you know, don't put ourselves in those kind of situations again. But yeah, it hurt a little bit.
The 43-yard touchdown pass to Hightower. The Hightowers, they just keep coming, don't they?
do.
Every time you turn around, there's another Hightower. And they're all good.
Yeah, they are. And it's a heck of a family, and Coach Osteen does a great job with them. So puts them all in places where they can make a play, and you just got to be able to play ball.
Well, we're down 7-0. But then Stephen Bobo makes a 4-down pass we talked about to Xavier right there. And that was a key point in the game because really we needed that bad. We needed that score.
Yes.
And Xavier just gets open.
Yep.
And Stephen delivered the football.
Yeah, there runs a great route. Stephen delivered the ball on point. I mean, it's hard to draw it up any better than how they executed it.
So that really worked out good.
Yep.
Marshall King gets a 25-yard field goal, so we go into half where it's 10-7. And then the second half comes along, Coach. Third quarter, great drive, 80 yards, 16 plays. We convert on 4th down twice.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that drive.
It just Coach Hunsaker and those guys on offense. They got inside at halftime. Took a look at the data, and it showed what we can, you know, the adjustments we need to make, and they put it all on the field, and it was a great drive.
Robert has a big 18-yard run in that one. Stephen winds up with a 9-yard touchdown run. The coach, I believe that was on 4th down too, was it not?
There were multiple 4th down conversions on that all night for us.
All night long.
Yeah.
And then we go for 2, but that was inadvertent because of a snap situation. We didn't really go for 2. Am I correct, or is that what you wanted to do? Right?
Yeah, no. It was
the snap was off.
The snap bobbled, and so Rager tries to read the call, which means that we fly out and we just didn't connect. So it's we try to get that, you know, sometime this week we wanted to go the other way if we were in that situation. And just based on the way the ball bounced, he had to take it the opposite direction, which made it a little bit tougher. So, but I mean, he still everything he could to make a play. 13-10 at that point, we're up, 2:35 to go. Third quarter, defense stands them up on 4th down, turnover on downs. That was a nice defensive stand right there. There was several of those.
Yes, there were.
So
And then, of course, 2 plays later, we get an interception that I think was caused on a miscommunication possibly, which hurts you, but it didn't matter. The defense comes right back on the field, 3 and out.
3 and out.
Got to be proud of them.
Oh yeah, and it's, like I said, they've the progress made from week 1 to week 2 defensively, especially, was huge. Tackling was better. We were better in space. We were better on assignments. Even going back to that first touchdown, Ladd was in good position, but overplayed his leverage on the break and lost him in space and didn't turn correctly. And now, so yesterday, today, they've worked on that, and he looked pretty dang good today. So, it's a learning process. The young man is athletic as can be, and we're blessed to have him. But at the end of the day, that was his second game of football in his entire life.
Right.
So we're getting better. It's good to see.
Well, Bailey's getting rolling here. He makes a couple of nice runs, and then the doggone fumble hurt us.
It did.
It just happened.
It does. And it was just one of those deals where it was semi-forced. He didn't have it as high and tight as he should have, and they could put a hat on the ball and it pops out.
Yep.
So I mean, it's been a minute since he's fumbled the football. So
yes, it has.
It's you can be disappointed all you want, but at the end of the day, it's
right.
1 out of Lord only knows how many carries. So it's if we can keep that record going, then we'll be okay.
Aiden Bryant has a 13-yard touchdown run. They go up 17-13. Doesn't matter. We're coming right back.
We did, and drove down the field, just snap after snap.
Looked really good on that drive.
We did, and if I remember correctly, that was Jackson's touchdown on the split zone boot, and then followed up with the fake PAT. So, or not fake PAT, but the 2-point conversion off the pop pass. So it was a
and
great
like
drive.
Jackson said, it was nice the way he got extra deep in there to not have something to go on.
Well, and that's they talk about, they look on film. We talk about scenarios, game situations all the time, and Lord knows Jackson's had enough reps at Y last year and this year that's something that he can be counted on for, and he's good at it.
So that puts us back up in the ball game. We're up 21-17 with under 3 minutes to go, maybe.
Yep.
We're ahead. They did have a nice drive. Give them their credit. Quarterback has a nice run. They kick it off. It's 24-21. Xavier Jordan makes a great kick return to put us in a nice position. It's nice to see that. And time's just kind of running out on us here. And I thought that Rager Edwards had a nice 22-yard reception on this drive. So we're running out of time a little bit, and then the interception happens. But I got to give that kid Marshall credit. That was a nice pick. It was for a pick six. It was a great play.
And it, and of course that pick shows a different score than what it had been for the night. But either way, he makes a good play on the ball. We didn't see what we should have seen in that moment. And, again, it's been we come back, it gives us one more thing to work on. And the nice thing about what's been happening that nobody sees is what's happening in practice. The players are owning their mistakes, coaches are owning mistakes, and everybody's moving forward at the same time. Everybody should know. Should know by now. We're 22 positions on the field. We only bring back 6 starters out of 22. That means there's a lot of growth, and we have seen a whole lot more growth out of these young men than what we even could hope to have had. And so we're progressing, and it's very positive for us in the locker room and on the practice field. So
I told you out there I was going to bring it up, though. My TV brought it up, and the Marshall County radio that was on the SCHS video, which was very good, they kept bringing up, and that's just something I'm just worried about going forward. Not accusing, but saying maybe Robert's taking a quick step and they should be calling a penalty. And they said it over and over and over and over. So I got to looking at it, and I sort of saw maybe where there might be something to it, but they never got called.
Yeah. And
so until it's called, you not worry about it? Or?
Well, no, and it's not even advantageous really, because it's a pause step.
Right.
So it's not like he's getting an extra half step compared to everybody at the line of scrimmage. It's literally just a timing step is all it is. If they call it, we slow it down a little bit and we just keep on rolling. If they don't call it, it's not a lot different than whether it be a Friday night, Saturday afternoon, or a Sunday afternoon with these right and left tackles on their kick slides.
No, that's true.
Just
that's
anticipating
true.
It's the same thing. And we're not the only team that has position players that do that. So it is what it is until it's called, and then you adjust and you move on. It's, on the flip side, you look at defensive linemen, you want them we want our guys as close to the line of scrimmage or, to the ball as we can until we get called. Then we back up a little bit, and then we're still pressing as far, we'll press it as far as they let us. So it is, somewhere on the team, every team has somebody that's pushing the boundary on something like that. So it's okay. We're fine. So
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and we're going to talk about our first region game. That's the other thing here, guys. We're 0-0.
yeah, we are.
You're 0-2, but you're not really. You're where it counts about making the playoffs. We're 0-0.
Yep.
And it starts this Friday night. Let's take a break. We'll come back and finish things up with Coach Dryden. We'll be right back.
Shop Los Amigos Supermercado, Shelbyville's trusted Hispanic market. Find fresh produce, quality meats, and authentic Latin favorites at hometown prices. Need convenience? We offer money transfers and mobile recharges while you shop. We're open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily at 803 Deary Street, Shelbyville. Call 931-773-3081. Follow us on Facebook for today's specials and giveaways. Los Amigos Supermercado. Everything your family needs, close to home.
Auto Collection in Shelbyville delivers a hand-picked lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs without the hassle. We keep it simple with in-house financing and no credit checks. With financing, every vehicle includes a 1-year 12,000-mile engine and transmission warranty. See dealer for details. Our on-site full-service repair shop keeps you moving. We sell and service tires and handle maintenance and repairs. Visit 319 Madison Street in Shelbyville or call 931-492-4663. Auto Collection, your next ride your way. Experience real flavor at Shelbyville Supermercado, a top-tier meat department, made-from-scratch restaurant, and a full line of groceries under one roof. Our butcher shop delivers fresh, hand-cut meats, custom cuts, marinated favorites, and family packs, while our in-store kitchen serves authentic plates made to order. Stock up on fresh produce, pantry staples, dairy, frozen favorites, and essentials. Visit 100 Madison Street, Shelbyville, or call 931-225-3871. Shelbyville Supermercado, your butcher shop, restaurant, and grocery in one stop.
Welcome back into the Coach Jud Dryden Show. Coach, we're rolling up to Franklin. The Road Warriors, we're at it again. It's 3 in a row.
Yep, 3 in a row. We'll get to come back home next week, but we got to take care of business on this.
Any updates on the field you can share with everybody?
Yeah, as of right now, looks like we'll be doing the punch ticket on it come Monday morning.
Good.
We could be practicing on it as early as Monday afternoon.
Outstanding.
So we're basically right at about 5 days ahead of schedule.
That's perfect. Franklin coming up. Stephen Williams' cousin, Luke Thompson, plays for Franklin.
He's a pretty good athlete, obviously. They
signed with the University of Tennessee.
Yeah, they're so well coached. And they do things. I mean, their kids are where they need to be every single snap. They are. It's almost like they pride themselves on just the mechanics of how they play their position. So, and regardless of talent at any given position, when you're doing things right and doing it well, that really starts to kind of level the talent playing field, so to speak, and it makes it hard. So we've got a heck of a week cut out for us this week.
Well, their first game, they went up to Laverne, and Laverne's not bad. They beat them 20-0.
Yeah.
And then they had a struggle with Gallatin. Gallatin's pretty good too. They lost 23-20.
Right.
Either one of those surprised you any?
Not really. Franklin's discipline is going to get a team like Laverne. Laverne's got a new staff again, I think. And those kids, I feel for them. I think this is maybe the third staff those seniors have had in their 4-year career, if I remember correct. I could be wrong on that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's they're talented, but it boils down to discipline. And Gallatin is always going to have kids. They're going to compete. So I mean, that's just who they are. So no, neither score really surprises me. The Gallatin Franklin score could have been flipped either way, to be honest.
So Franklin runs more of a spread, kind of like we run.
They're very similar to us in a lot of ways. They're a little broader in their passing game. Maybe we're a little more in our running game, but overall, it looks very similar.
Defensively, what do they run?
They're somewhat multiple. They're going to be gapped. You could maybe call it a 3-4, but to be honest, you could also call it a 4-2. Just depends on just like we are, and most teams nowadays. It's hard to really get a true base out of a team anymore because most teams are very multiple.
How's that kicking games? Anything stand out to you?
It's solid. I mean, nothing great, nothing terrible.
Right.
They're a typical just well coached, disciplined football team across the board. So,
last time Shelbyville played Franklin, 2014.
Oh, really? How long ago was that?
It's been a while.
Has it?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember that.
Found out Coach T said it was 30-20 is what Coach T said today. I didn't remember us playing Franklin in a long time. I didn't remember that game.
Yeah.
Were you here in 2014?
No.
I just wondered because that's what Coach T had is that they always say the last time the two teams play.
Yeah. No, 14, we had just left Spring Hill. We just left Summit. So that's it. But yeah. It's
Any of these other games in the region, just real quick, surprise you any? That Lincoln County beat Independence. Lincoln County's won 2 in a row.
Lincoln County winning 2 in a row, and they're playing within their resume.
Right.
I mean, they lean on you, and they've got a hard running game, and they play solid defense. I don't know much about Indy. I know Coach Blade coming back. That's a huge,
big get.
It's a big get. I understand. I don't know for a fact. I understand that a few transfers came in with him.
Yes.
But honestly, we've not looked ahead at all. I mean, we've got
Of course, Indy would be, I guess, our first home game in the new
next
stadium.
week. Yep. So that'll be we hope for a great game there too. But we can't worry about that.
Coach,
So
this
we'll take
team
care
needs a
of this
W.
week.
We need a W.
They do.
We need a
And they're
win,
working that
and
way.
things are going to all of a sudden roll a whole lot different. You get a win on Friday night.
Of course. I mean, just the momentum of being able to get that, get that off your back. But it's the nice thing about it is guys have, even after 2 losses, they come to practice, they show up, they work, they've not lost that fire. And that's something we'll continue to work, continue to build on.
One thing amazing that somebody told me today, and you may not even know this. We scored 5 touchdowns this year, and 4 of them been on 4th down. 5 touchdowns.
I
Is
did
that
not
right?
know that. I had
Go
not
back and
looked
look
at that.
because
I'll
I
have
thought
to
about it. I went back and looked, and I thought that's amazing
Yeah.
that you scored 4 touchdowns on 4th down.
Yeah.
That's amazing, really.
Yeah. I like I said, I'd have to got it.
Go back and look at that because he told me that, and I started looking. I said, "Man, I think that's right."
Yeah. Maybe.
Thanks these kids, and it's great getting them out here
It is.
to do this.
Love it.
Outstanding.
Yep. It's like this. I like this live atmosphere better than
Yes.
the interview.
Taping it and all that stuff. I do too.
So it's just more. I think it's more good for them to
Right.
have that kind of access and exposure. So
And Franklin again, fans right up the road. It's not a bad drive to Franklin High School, is
it's
it?
not at all. Word is we need to go up to Mallory Lane and come down that way. So
Okay.
we'll
Up Mallory Lane, come down that way.
Yeah. Or no, I'm sorry, not Mallory. Or is it Moore's Lane? Might be Moore's. I don't remember. Whichever one that was
Moore's Lane,
above.
I think.
Yeah, Moore's Lane, which cuts there above the
Good.
mall, right? So yeah.
Well, good enough. Everybody get out and support the Golden Eagles on Friday night. We're playing Franklin 7 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be right back here next Tuesday at 6 o'clock live on the Jud Dryden Show.